Now let's move to the second perspective of looking at the astrocartography of this eclipse in Virgo. It's going to be the Zodiacal map. Here we project the actual planetary lines of this eclipse chart across the globe. These are much more precise and personal, showing not only global effects but also how individuals and companies can feel this eclipse energy, depending on where they live or travel. Let's see where these lines fall for the new Moon Solar Eclipse in Virgo on the 21st of September. Let's start with places where the eclipse is on medium coeli, so the top of the sky. So it's western parts of Canada, United States, the West Coast, and further down the Pacific Ocean, where these lines are crossing where the eclipse is squaring the ascendant. So again, parts of United States, central parts of United States, and eastern Canada, Ontario, Quebec. Next we see the very big part of this eclipse is going to be above the Atlantic Ocean, not touching really any territories, maybe the Azores. So this is going to be on the descendant, conjunct the descendant in these territories, also squaring midheaven and squaring Imum Coeli. Next, this eclipse is going to touch domestic matters, so it's going to be conjuncting the IC above Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Oman, and it's going to cross the lines where the eclipse is going to touch squaring ascendant, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, Turkey, Moldova, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, Baltic Sea, Sweden, Norway. So the eclipse is going to square in these territories, to square the ascendant, to square the soul of these places. Next, we move to territories connected to this ring of fire again. So it's parts of Russia, it's near Japan, Northern Mariana Islands and Guam, Papua New Guinea, the parts of Australia, Tasmania. This is where this eclipse is going to be conjuncting the ascendant and squaring the midheaven, so it's squaring the top of the sky in these places. We're not forgetting that Saturn is opposite this eclipse everywhere in the world. So it's here all the time, opposing the new moon in Virgo. If you would like to book a private reading, either on astrocartography or anything else connected to your astrology and birth chart, do not hesitate to contact me.